Hey there everyone, Patrick Ferguson here. Usually these videos involve me talking about multi-class builds, dungeon master tips, and other things like that. But today I'm absolutely excited to tell you guys about the latest project from the creative minds over at Skull Splitter Dice, Andrar's Vault, a collection of over 100 unique and exciting magical items for any player looking to add a bit more to their character. Particularly, there's a focus on items for classes that, at least as we see it, don't get enough attention from other supplements and expansions. There's a bard weapon on page 24 that feels tailor-made for my playstyle. My playstyle, of course, being almost always play bard or bard multiclass. I digress. Let's talk about Andrar's Vault and why you should pick this thing up. So the first thing that stuck out to me when I first went through Andrar's Vault was the amount of sentient items available. Obviously, that's not a new idea in and of itself, but the amount of personality and utility these bring to the table does feel very fresh. I won't be going into specific items here, you'll have to check out the book for that, but I will say that if you enjoyed our custom rogue items video, I'm certain you will enjoy the items on display and Andrar's. Many of the living items are able to level up with the PCs as they go, their sentience acting as a mechanical upgrade as well as being a source of character development with every new adventure. Each item has their own personality, stats, and abilities to make them feel like another member of the party. As a DM that really leans into the varying traits and quirks of NPCs, the dedication to making each sentient item stand out is something I truly appreciate. If you have ever struggled as a player or DM to bring the specific qualities and lore of your characters to the forefront, we have plenty of race-specific items that can be used to help you out at your next session in Andrar's. Since I like playing the occasional gnome or halfling, there were a couple items here that I think would make the rest of my party envious, and very glad that I'm on their side. DMs everywhere, let me also just say that nothing makes a player feel cooler than finding an item only they can use. Whether your players need to do more damage, healing, or anything in between, there's something for them. And, assuming your party is adventuring through a specific biome, a smattering of elemental-focused items are here to make sure you have something thematically effective to use. Fighting with fire and electricity in the Arctic is not only tactical, it's what some would call cinematic, immersive, and objectively really cool. The artwork in this book blends both commissioned art as well as AI-generated art, filled with detailed illustrations that do justice to the outlandish nature of some of these items. I, like anyone, have my opinions on when and how AI-generated production assets should be used, but in this instance I really do believe that it is in service of filling this book with more fun visual references for players to use in the theater of the mind. With the wacky titles some of these items have, I find it almost entertaining knowing that humans and algorithms can both come up with strangely appropriate designs for them. And as you can see, the artwork that you get is rather fantastic. This is a short one, but it needs to be mentioned. This collection of items is extremely easy to navigate thanks to a handy table of contents that utilizes symbols for different classes and playable races. Not much more to say, that's just something cool I hope more item books use. Again, I do not wish to spoil any of the items in this book, but I will say they range from the tonally serious all the way to the bonkers goofiness some tables are known for. If you want a weapon that carries some great historical legacy, or perhaps just a noisemaker disguised as a lovable kid's toy, Andrar's has got it. Without spoiling anything once again, there is one item in particular I plan to hit the party with during what may be our darkest hour, should that moment come. My only hints: page 33, soup. If you like our dice, if you like our videos, if you like our blog posts, or are just interested in getting over 100 more items to add to your adventures, purchasing your digital or made-to-print copy of Andrar's Vault goes a long way in supporting what we do, especially in a time where the, let's say, dark overlords are getting a little weird about ideas and stories that really aren't their own. There's a lot of passion and talent contained in this book, and I cannot wait for these items to get out there into game tables and other adventuring groups where they belong. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Go check out Andrar's Vault on skullsplitterdice.com if what you heard here sounds interesting. Feel free to check out some of our other videos, maybe leave a like and subscribe if those manage to entertain or inform. And if you do take a look through Andrar's Vault, I would love to hear what you thought about it down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Patrick Ferguson from Skull Splitter Dice, and until next time, Farewell.